Hey guys, Jeff here. Just thought I'd come and share the would have been the better moments. Had my Today's Friday. Had my worst day of all today. Um, Man, I've been in so much pain. My spine, my rib. My rib has cancer in it too. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but because I've been hurting, been taking a lot of pain meds. Dang, if you've never experienced pain meds or any of this stuff, just know that they lock you tight. And constipation can be a real bear. Let's just put it that way. Been breaking out in cold sweats and in pain all day. Also had hiccups for about 12 hours a day the last 3 days, so my ribs and stomach and everything are hurting really, really bad. And oh goddamn, don't mean to be a whiner, but I want you to know if you're going down this path, it isn't going to be easy every day. I got a pretty damn high pain tolerance, but I'm getting tested today. But this is where you find out what you're made of, but also what other people are made of. What I mean by that is there's a neighbor gal that I've been looking after for a few years. She has some real issues and is disabled, and when I met her, she wasn't doing well. She wasn't eating regularly. She wasn't caring for herself well, and was just having a hard time. She's about my age, and nobody should have to live alone like she was. So I started looking after her, and we've become friends over the years, and it's a friendship that I value. But today, I got to tell you, she was a big and great friend to me. Talking about an embarrassing moment when you have to call your neighbor and say, "Hey, will you walk up to the store and get me some suppository, whatever you call them, to unbind you, laxatives." It's not a very pleasant moment in life to be put in that position, kind of degrading, but of course, being the friend she is, she did it, and came over and cleaned up a little around my place while I laid in bed and writhed in pain. I ain't gonna kid you, when they ask you at the doctor all the time, what's your pain level on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a pretty pain tolerant person, and usually even at its worst, I say a 7 or 8. Today was a full-blown 11 or 12. On top of the cancer pain in my spine and my rib, the pain from all the muscle soreness from the hiccuping for 3 days, the pain in my belly from where they're giving me these injections, my guts were locked tight. And not something I ever thought I'd have to go on camera and talk about, but I think I will and am, because if you go through this, or if you go through other things where you have to take pain medications, no, this is a reality. And let me tell you something, man. This shit sucks. Worse than I could have imagined. Cold sweats, gut cramps like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, today's the worst day, on top of whatever you want to call it, hangover from chemo yesterday, feeling like shit. I did get nauseated today, but I think that's more from just the general pain and being bound up. I mean, my God, I never could imagine it could be this bad. So, hey, it ain't always pretty, but this is the reality of it all, and here I am, praying hope none of my friends have or have to go through this. But if you do, God, I feel for you. Anyway, Love y'all. Thanks for continuing to stick with me. This is going to be a long battle. I'm just hoping there's a lot more, sorry guys, a lot more good days to report. That's the reality of it right there. Hopefully there's a lot more good days to report and not so many bad days. If I could, believe me, I'd make this all end right now. Whoa. This is the test, I guess. But it's one I'll get through. I'm sure it's one we could all get through. It just does, it ain't no damn fun, I'll admit it. Enjoy your Friday. Have a good weekend. Keep cheering me on while I kick cancer's ass. Thanks, guys. Oh.